Good morning, brothers and sisters. I won't take up much of your time this morning. Just thankful to be alive today. Thankful for God breathing the breath of life in me today. And just ask that He use me right now to speak to someone that may be going through something. Someone that might have been praying for a specific word, and I pray that this word comes forth in due season. I pray that the season is now. I remember when I was growing up, we had a game we used to play called red light, green light. And in that game, you had a facilitator on one end, you had us on the other end. And the facilitator used to always say, green light meaning go, and the red light means stop. And the objective was to get from one end to the facilitator. And the first one gets there win. But sometimes you be going so fast on the green light and you never know when the facilitator is going to switch it up and say red light, that when he says or she says red light, you keep going. And in the game that way we used to play it where I'm from, if you keep going on the red light, you have to start all over. And I brought that up because I find myself thinking about the signs that God show us every day. Take the traffic light, for example. You have red light means stop. You have yellow light means slow down. You have green light means go. Now you take that traffic light and you switch it over to the spiritual realm. There have been times in our life when God has told us red light meaning stop. There have been times in our life where God has showed us yellow light meaning slow down. There have been times in our life where God has shown us green light meaning go. But somewhere along our spiritual walk, we seem to think that yellow light means red, or yellow light means green, or green light means yellow or red, and vice versa. We seem to get these signs mixed up, and when we seem to do something the sign doesn't tell us to do, we end up finding ourselves in a wreck. Some of you are in a wreck right now, and you ignored the signs that God has shown you. Some of your relationships wouldn't be the way that it was if you would have listened to the sign when God told you to slow down or stop and you considered it to go. Some of you wouldn't be in a financial situation that you're in if you'd have listened to the yellow light God told you and slowed down and waited on Him. Some of you wouldn't be in the mess that you were in right now if you'd have listened to the beginning when God told you red light, telling you to stop. There are other signs that God has shown us on an everyday basis that we seem to ignore. There are caution signs of people that we hang with, people that we affiliate with. And the Bible tells us that sign says that bad company corrupts good habits. Because if you seem to be around the people that mean you no good, you're going to find yourself doing no good. And we find ourselves doing things that God doesn't want us to do. And then we cry out to God and ask Him to take us and get us up out of this mess. And I have a personal message for whoever may be listening to this here that may have been like I was, gang banging, selling drugs and doing everything of this world. There's a sign for you too. And it's called a dead end sign. Because the path that you're on, that's what it leads to. Prison or death. By the grace of God, I was given a second chance. And that second chance, I'm taking advantage of it right now and doing what He's called me to do. The last person that you expected to sit here and be telling you about the love of God is me. The last person that you felt or knew that would be talking about the love of God to you on every time He speaks to me is me. Is sitting there telling you that God is calling you right now, telling you you're going down a dead end path. The Bible says that God will take the foolish things of the world and confound the wise. I am the last person that will be doing this here. Expressing this here love of God. The same God that has transformed my life will transform your life. I went from trying to hurt and kill people to trying to save people. Y'all better get it together. Don't ignore these signs that God is showing you on an everyday basis. Some of you have been praying for a sign right now, and God has already given you this sign. He's already spoken to your heart about it. Don't ignore it. Don't wait till it's too late. Your sign is your sign. Your sign is not for someone else. It's for you. Because when you're in that car and you driving, unless somebody is with you, you find yourself wrecking. Don't ignore the signs. But my question to you is this. What is your sign today? What is God telling you to do today? Is he telling you to slow down from something? Is he telling you to go with something? Or is he just straight telling you to stop? Don't ignore the signs. Follow instructions. Y'all have a good day.